Hello to all traders, and we are back once again with another video brought to you by Orbex. So as we kick off this Monday's trading, we're looking at gold once again after it's creeping up once again to test the 1800 handle. Now, this has been quite a important resistance area because if we look on the chart shortly, we're seeing at the moment it's trading just under that, and we are seeing heavy resistance because we did break it a couple of sessions ago, roughly about the 1805, 1806 handle. However, we didn't really have a confirmation, and then prices did move lower. However, there is a little bit more of market news to sink our teeth into this week. We've got CPI data coming out tomorrow and all important Federal Reserve minutes the day after. So there is likely going to be a 50 basis point hike in that direction. But will there be any more of a, excuse me, any more surprises? Because we did see really good data coming out of America in the last few weeks, good NFP data and also manufacturing and services data as well. So with that being said, is the Fed really going to start pushing a little bit further and aggressively hiking rates, or are they going to calm down shortly? On the flip side of that, we've seen the DXY or the US index have a little bit of a plateau, roughly about the 105 handle at the moment. This is because we've just seen a little bit of a firmer move on the dollar after snapping a little bit of a losing streak in the last few sessions as well. So what's to come in the next few trading sessions? We'll have a look on the charts now, because on gold, I just want to look at the daily chart first of all. And I've just pointed out this heavy resistance at the 1800. And since we had this triple bottom, which I've mentioned a couple of times on the previous videos, we are now seeing this sharp rise. And, you know, we are still in pretty much a bullish channel at the moment. We're not really moving away from it. And with the assistance of the Ichimoku cloud, especially on the daily chart, we are in a bullish run at the moment. Not too much in the way of divergences on the RSI. You could say this is a slight one here coming down as we get into a slight bearish mode, but that move has, I'll just zoom it in so it's a little bit easier to see, that mood has actually quickly faded out, and as I said, we are looking now at another test at the 1800 handle. Like I just said a moment ago, we did have a slight break at the 1806, 1807 area here, but there wasn't really much of a confirmation before prices did start moving lower quite rapidly. But as you can see here, nice pickup in this bullish channel at the moment, and we are seeing now possibly another test at 1800 before this session is out today. So let's see what happens, and if we do get a good break, a good confirmation, then 1850, 1860 can easily be achieved no time at all. So let me know what your thoughts are, and just want to look at the DXY as well, because the past few sessions have been quite favorable. There has been a bit of a slowdown in the drop in the dollar. As you can see here, we are now looking very, very bearish. However, at the moment, we are seeing a slight plateau and a little bit of consolidation, which could mean another move, slight move to the upside, depending on the CPI data that we brought out tomorrow, and also, like I said, with the FOMC minutes as well. As you can see on the RSI on the daily chart, it's very, very flat. Nothing really much as a signal in that respect. But if we go into the 4-hour chart, we are seeing now, just remove some of these drawings because, again, can get a little bit crazy with too much on the chart. With the assistance of the Ichimoku cloud, we are now just getting towards this bottom border of the cloud, which could signal heavy resistance as well. So we are now looking possibly to move into the category. I'll just zoom it in so it's a little bit easier to see. We are looking in the category now of a slight move lower to this previous bottom. If we break that, then naturally we'll see another test roughly about the lower end of the 104 handle. So we were in the beginning, before the end of the year, projecting a move and a test to the $100 handle, because the dollar and gold have had a bit of a role reversal in the last few weeks. We've seen a bit of a weak dollar and more strength on gold. Risk aversion really, really dramatically changing as we get into the back end of this year. And obviously, as we get into Q1, there is supposedly not only an American recession on its way, but also a global recession as well. So will that affect the dollar quite significantly? Well, Joe Biden's already said that COVID is over in America, even though China is really still doing strict lockdowns. So there could be this kind of US-Sino tensions as well going into the new year, and we'll see how that will look and affect the markets as well. But at the moment, as I said, just to recap, on the DXY, we are expecting a move lower and possibly to test this middle 104 handle in the next few days. However, if we do get a break at this Ichimoku lower border, then we could actually see engulfment and a move higher. So this is what I'll be looking at in the next few trading sessions to see where the next move is for gold and the dollar. But you just tell me what you think as we post this video on our YouTube channel, and let me let you get back to your trading day. And also feel free to add any comments, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So have a great trading day ahead, and we'll speak again tomorrow. Bye for now.